Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, The Lens of Truth with Ivan Florentino, and welcome to my very first retro review. And I'll be reviewing Kirby 64 and the Crystal Shards. Check it out. So if you don't know, Kirby 64 was released about 2 days ago on May 20th on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass on the N64 console. So yeah, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and check it out. It's actually one of my very first times playing the game. I never got to play it as a kid when it came out on the original Nintendo 64. So I was very excited to see what this 2.5D platformer had to offer. So, starting off with the controls, the only way to control Kirby is using the D-pad and not the control stick, which made it a little bit difficult to handle at first, but once you play around a few minutes, you will get used to him, because he is a very sluggish in a way that it doesn't feel like the regular Kirby games that you're used to, but once you're into the game and you get to see how easy it is to defeat the enemies with usually one hit, and the way that Kirby jumps, his height, and the way he feels, you will get used to it. Now, one of the things you will notice about this game is how it aged very, very well, especially for an N64 game. Now being more than 21 years old, this game has held up very beautifully. You know, it does have very clean polygons, solid colors, and what I do like are these cutscenes that you're looking at right now. It just looks very clean, the music is amazing, it's very catchy, and Kirby obviously looks adorable, but everything looks very simple, but it's very effective. And even in the levels that you see, the backgrounds are simple, but they're scrolling. You also see very painterly skies and backgrounds, and very, very bright colors as well. Now, one of the things that still hasn't been duplicated in any other Kirby game that's very unique to this one are the copy abilities. This one allows you to inhale one enemy and also combine it with the second one to try different combinations, and although some of them will be very unique, some of them can also be very plain, and there isn't much combos or any type of abilities that are too extreme. You will actually see them once you try many combinations as you play through each level, but it does make it so that you can discover which abilities you like the most and which one is suited for each type of situation. And also, because we are trying to find different crystal shards in this game, some of them are very, very particular and obtuse as well, which brings us to one of the few negatives about this game are the very obscure and obtuse ways of finding certain crystal shards using certain combinations, which actually gives you no clue on how to obtain them, but for the most part, they are very easy to find. Moving on to the story, Kirby has always been very light on story, but we all know that the Kirby lore can get very dark and deep, and especially for a very adorable game, it sometimes can come out of nowhere, but that's actually the charm that makes great Kirby games, so special. Yeah, this game is no different, which includes 6 worlds with 3 stages each and 1 boss in every world. This game is very actually short. It can be completed in under 5 hours, which makes it a very easy recommendation for anyone who hasn't played this game before to go ahead and give it a shot. It's here on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass, and one of the final things that just completes this entire package is the Kirby music. A lot of the tunes you're going to be bobbing your head to. They're very iconic, catchy, and I don't know about you, but they are very underrated and can actually stand toe-to-toe with any Nintendo franchise like the Super Mario series and the Donkey Kong series. Oh, and most importantly, before I forget to mention this, there is a game-breaking glitch that happens in only this version of the game, where if you are in any underwater area and you get hit by an enemy, you will get stuck in a hit stun that you aren't able to move. So I recommend you use the save points that are there and load them as much as you can and kind of progress through there, because as of now, Nintendo has not fixed it, but I'm pretty sure they will in the future. So just keep that in mind. And if you don't already know, I do stream on Twitch. I go by Nino Florentino Plays, and I do stream around 3 to 5 days a week. And I might be streaming right now as you're watching this video. Go ahead and check that out. My full playthrough of Kirby 64 and the Crystal Shards. And yeah, check it out. Bye.